Good morning. Our scripture reading this morning is taken from Psalms chapter 139, and it reads, "For you created my inmost being. You knit me together in my mother's womb. I will praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made." Sorry. Your works are wonderful. I know that full well. For I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. I know that full well. I know that full well. I am fearfully and wonderfully made. I mean, look at me. Right? I mean, look at how easily I move, back and forth, my brain easily controlling the separate operations of hundreds of muscles. When my brain says go, I go, right? When it says stop, I stop. Go, stop, perfectly coordinated, perfectly controlled. And my hands, I mean, look at these hands, right? When I say reach, they reach. Come back, I say, instantly they return. Nice work, hands. But that's not all, because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. You see, my senses are gathering constant perception from the outside world. It's gathering data for the master of it all, my brain. For instance, my eyes. My eyes, they suck in light through these tiny little valves called pupils. Light comes in, shazam. It refracts off my retina and sends these tiny images to the miniature YouTube in my head, right? And suddenly, out of the darkness emerges these figures and shapes, but they're not just figures and shapes and colors. No, they're people and animals and trees and flowers that I smell with my nose. I mean, my nose, it's innocently sitting there on the front of my face, right? But it's responsible for telling me when dinner's ready and when it's time to change my shirt. And my lungs deliver badly needed oxygen through my blood, through the veins and the arteries, the capillaries, and they nourish my hard-working cells. And how about my heart? I mean, you can't forget the heart, right? Lub-dub, the driving force behind the symphony of synchronization. Lub-dub, what keeps it going? Lub-dub, I have no idea. Lub-dub, but it goes on and on. Lub-dub, all night long. Lub-dub, when I'm eating Doritos. Lub-dub, and it never quits, because if it did, then my brain would shut down. And you need the brain, right? Gotta have the brain. That 9-pound slab of cerebral genius. I mean, to duplicate its functions, you would need a computer the size of this entire room and everyone in it to operate it, and you still couldn't keep up. Did you say something? I think you said something, because my ears are working. You see, the rest of my body just saw these waves traveling through the air, but not my ears, no. They said, those aren't just waves, they're sound, and we know what they mean. And somehow, as those waves travel and hit the malleolus, the incus, the stapes, to the cochlea, to the inner ear, those moving molecules of sound become intelligible noise. How does it work? I have no idea. But neither do you, right? But somehow it does. Because, say it with me, I am fearfully and wonderfully made. So let me give you the big picture, okay? My heart is beating, lub-dub, my lungs are breathing. Light is coming through my eyes. Shazam, my ears are sucking in noise. My arms and legs are doing exactly what they're told. Reach, come back. And all of this is happening succinctly, perfectly, and profoundly, because I am fearfully and wonderfully made.